All right. Hello everyone. Welcome to another. Oh, we took it without. Okay, I just paratropped guys there, or I told it to this turn, and we took it without needing to do that. That's a shame because I was hoping. I mean, because I wasted a paradrop then. But anyway, um, hey everyone. Welcome back to another turn resolution of War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. This is Friedrich. Okay, with the Allies. So yeah, um, I was trying to isolate those guys on Finchhofen, and I just did with that capture of that dot base. All right, something sank. Maybe it was that cargo ship we had hit yesterday, or maybe that tanker we put on fire. Anyway, but see, we've isolated Finchhofen. Once we get in there and attack, he'll have nowhere to retreat, and we can def- you know, crush it. And that's cool because we took the base without a fight, he won't know that we're paradropping there, and he won't be able to do something sinister against us. All right, we're not defending any of our forward bases there in China this day. We're one of the reasons, I guess you could say, I didn't think about it too much. I just pulled my P40s out so that he out of Ankang. Anyway, I pulled my fighters out of Ankang up here because they, lost 3 of them, and we were heavily fatigued. So, yeah, this isn't a pretty sight there. But okay. Um, yeah, but we could have replaced those fighters up there. But I also wasn't sure if that was the play. Now I don't see him sweeping Sion this turn, so maybe he opted to not. All right, maybe he opted to not bomb this turn. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we caused a day's delay. All right, looking at this, we're not doing any damage. Now, I raised the altitude to 13K to get out of flak, but of course that affects my accuracy. But we still get some damage. I've noticed our accuracy hasn't been that great anyway. Heavy rain, that's not helping. So I'm okay with these. Once we have a clear weather turn and we still have issues, maybe I'll think about going back down a bit. But look, we have a destroyed non-combat squad here. Um, and these are still at 10 because I think I forgot to bump these guys up. Uh, it's okay. I don't like seeing the flak, even just damage from flak is kind of annoying. And speaking of, yeah, this is clear weather right now, though. So hope, well, all right. This is bombing the port. Yeah, look at that, 29 hits. That's pretty good. All right, we're getting less and less bombers flying to Paramashiro Jima because maybe fatigue and the aircraft themselves needing to be maintained. But yeah, it's what it is. All right, now we're damaging the port that we're gonna hopefully take and then have to repair. But he but he likewise, if he's going to try to sneak some supplies in there, also maybe we'll damage some. There's a lot of reasons I'm doing it, for better or for worse. But we also have, I was just going to mention I was just picturing in my mind the bombardment group we'll use to bombard Finschhafen when we're ready to attack it. And they'll just destroy the base anyway. So yeah, he didn't bomb Xi'an, but he is bombing some troops up here. I could, you know what? I could cap trap that. I don't think he's sweeping this, so I have to remember that 8540. Yeah, I'll try to cap trap that. Okay, so he is bombing Xi'an. Man, I could have nabbed a couple of those bombers. Oh well. Yeah, Namur is needs to get beat up because he has perfect runways there. Yeah, like I've said before, I hope I'm distracting him enough with the rest of the marshals to not pay attention to Kusai Island. Yeah. I don't know what sub that is. Maybe it's the row 60, but that's awesome. Just sank a sub. All right. Lost a gun. I don't I don't know why he's still bombarding that. All right. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna jump right into March 4, but um, if you see me between now and March 4, it's probably to interject something that stood out to me as I was reviewing the turn. Getting some APAs going. When I was researching that, I was pretty excited about that, and so now that I finally can get some, pulling the trigger. Oh yeah, that's a shame. All right, we're back March 4th, 1943, and got some maybe a slightly different bombing objective in Burma. I think I discussed that. No, I didn't, because we didn't talk about the map. So there was a ship in port at Rangoon. Uh, our reconnaissance told us that, and I'm checking it out, or I'm gonna see if I can bomb it. Sorry. Oh! Okay, so one dud in one hit detonated. Let's okay, not hearing anything. Okay, okay, nice. Our LB-30 located a submarine, went to bomb it, got hit by flak, but by the anti-aircraft fire, but also reported anyway to hit the I-28. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Okay. Also, I have I may have a nice cap trap here in China. Let's take a look. Oh, yep, look at that. See if these P-40Bs basically lent to the Chinese do some nice work. I the guns on the P-40E are better. Like it has a better gun rating, so I'm sure if I would have had them here, they would have done a lot more damage than these guys are doing. But the P-40E squadron was pretty fatigued, so we're resting them and going in with our lighter aircraft. All right, we get the point. This was nice to watch, but I'm gonna move forward. Okay, so we went down from 25 to 16. That's 9. Now here it says 7 destroyed, but I think we got 9. Yeah, it'd be nice to get some fighters out here um, to be able to keep a lookout for all these places. That means, though, I have to get base forces here, and that's okay. I'll have to look into that. All right, now I didn't cover Xi'an because yesterday, actually yesterday, we didn't have any cap, and the day before we had a sweep and took some damage, and I kind of wanted to get some free kills this time. So that's why I did the cap trap where I did it. Okay, Jalouit, this is another feint. I don't mind damaging the base anyway. It's not like I don't think it's a waste because I want to keep these bases damaged, keep the supply low, all these things. Moderate rain, but one port hit. All right, so we haven't flown in Burma yet. That's kind of disconcerting. Pardon me, I'm sorry. All right. Okay, well, our sweep went through. There's nothing. Well, okay, that's Pegu. But here's Rangoon. Nothing's there. I think that sweep over Pegu is inadvertent. All right. I swept that because we're supposedly bombing Hollandia as well. Man, nothing's. Must be a really bad weather day everywhere. So so far, Man, our bombers haven't flown anywhere. Well, I mean, that's not true. I just mean New Guinea or Burma. Oh, wow. All right. That's unfortunate. Now, yeah, that's unfortunate. We may have missed the window to hit that ship in port. All right, so this X here that we're holding him up, he's he only has 4 units here. He could be still advancing up the road with all sorts of stuff because he had several things around here. In any case, we do cause some damage, so I'll take that. These guys are gonna collapse anyway, so if we can beat him up, damage him, make him use supplies to repair, that's all the better for us. All right, this is interesting. He's finally attacking here on the road between Yunnan and Xi'an. But and really he has the odds on the base, but with terrain we get the better of him. He's reduced by almost half, and we're right about even with what we started with. um, so here he does way more damage. I think it's because he's got these tanks and whatnot, and we don't have that. So even with the terrain, he's able to pick us off. We lose a lot of casualties here. He should keep up the pressure because with the losses, including damage, we're going to lose about a third of what we got there. Okay, that's not true. Um, 1/5, but he lost way less than that. Now, of course, he has to be careful so he doesn't get fatigued. But yep, it is what it is. All right, we're bombarding there at Tungu, and we do some decent damage there. I mean, not anything that stands out, but at least it's not against not damage on our end. So usually I pull up the ops report, but really there's nothing on there, so nothing really to show. But I did want to talk about, of course, the losses here. We lost three aircraft to ops, and he lost 13 total. This is those 9 we shot up over China. I prefer to shoot up as fighters so we can get to the bombers. But man, if we can get to the bombers directly, why not, right? Okay, so yeah, 13. This may or may not be 100% accurate, but it looks like 10 total sallies. And then we got a three three losses here. Couple to flak, and both of these are likely doing recon missions or something. So that's interesting. Ours, we lost these are I'm using these mostly for ASW. So as it's flying around, maybe takes has some aircraft fatigue, airframe fatigue, and crashes on landing. But anyway, and then we got a couple of fighters here doing some kind of a cap or something, and lost them. All right, but let's check the pilots. See, so in any case, they crashed while they landed, or they were written off, but we lost no pilots. Nothing's reported here. We didn't hear that ship sink. Well, I didn't anyway. And no, none of these ships we've sank recently are reported here. But anyway, that's unfortunate. Okay, so let's jump down here to the Pacific, Central Pacific. And we are almost, so we've unloaded all the troops at Melee. We just have to get off this supply and fuel, although we don't have to. I could leave, but there's no threat right now that I see. Um, he does have some fighters at Ponape, but yeah, I don't see any bombers. And plus we do have Cap here. Um, for some reason, and I know why, but I need to get my CVEs back up here to cover that. um, and moving west here, let's see. There was something. Okay, this is what I was going to talk about. This side on. So you just heard me in this very video, but the term before. Well, I was talking about pair dropping here, and actually, I realized after that video was recorded that I actually did not have them pair dropping here. I was having them stand down to build up what was my goal there? Oh, I honestly I can't remember. It's been a few days, but what I was gonna say is I opted not to pair drop. I was going to give it one. Oh, that's right. Because I wanted to recon it first. I wanted to make sure nothing was there. So I had them stand down. I reconned this. And then when I ended the turn, we captured it with proxy or something. And I didn't even. And then so as a result, I never told my paratroopers to paradrop. And everything is good. But I do have troops heading east because as soon as we can get in at Finschhafen, we can take it. We'll besiege him here because he has no outlet to escape. And that's exactly what my goal was. But I got a fortuitous turn of events by taking this side over without a fight. Also, by taking it without landing paratroopers, he has no idea what my plan. I mean, I could drop. I'm sure he has guys here, but these dot bases I could probably pair drop and take. There's no need to just yet because what am I going to do with these, right? Now I say that, but really I could get some of these. I could set up some of these AVPs up. Like if I could pair drop and take something like Musou Island, I could really be looking up here. However, he does have. I mean, he may wipe us out with a carrier strike, or if he has um, the range, he could bomb us from truck. So anyway, I'm rambling, but yeah, things seem to be okay for now. Munda, I think we have less than a week before we'll pull that off, and Shortland's roughly the same time. It'll be nice to be able to base our aircraft like in this area much closer to the front, and even better when I can get it up. Say if I could take Kavieng, say 14, so we could get some heavy bombers based here and really beat up truck. So that'd be nice. Okay. I'm gonna keep moving along. Up here in Burma, we've got the usual status quo. Our bombardments are doing fine, but we've got these Chinese troops gonna take this road down and basically end up here so that we can make a push to Pegu. I scheduled bombers to hit Rangoon port because he had a ship there, and I thought, why not? But they didn't fly. So we're gonna have to figure out another target. Although I may still bomb it because I'd like to get the airfield damage back up. Um, all right, and then I know it's kind of quick, but there's not much. I keep saying the same things every day because because it's that slow. The progress of the war is that slow. So there's not much to divulge. But uh, let's see. Yeah, what I was saying before is if I could get some fighters based here or here, um, or both for that matter, I could reach out here and protect our troops. Um, but I wonder, just by shooting up his bombers here, I wonder if that'll deter him from just bombing without escort or sweeps anymore, even down here, because he may think, well, where's he gonna cap trap me next? And then it'll make him think twice. Um, anyway, we did get our P-40Es out, and it looks like, okay, I think we still have one at the, I don't even know what's going on right now. Yeah, it's still sitting here at NK. Okay, yeah, I already pulled my, that's what, right? I already pulled my H-81A3s off from NKing, brought it back here to rest. I'll probably give it a day, see what develops, but let's see. If I have any, yeah, I don't want to take this base force if I can help it. If I have any other base forces, like this one has a base force, I could use this airfield. Well, it's level 1, level 3. Okay. So this is a perfect one. Nanchang is perfect air base. Maybe I'll just tell this base force to go up here. Uh, yeah. I honestly don't have any other base forces in the area. Well, let's see. Yeah. I mean, there's engineers, but they're just construction type engineers. I would need someone that can maintain aircraft. And that's where these base forces come in. There's 12 aviation support there and 12 there. How many can this get up to? 30. It may be a good idea to go ahead and let these guys build up. For one, look at this anti-aircraft fire. Not a bad idea. Okay. Anyway, I could certainly be doing something. So I'll send one of these base forces to Nanchang, and then what I can do is cap trap in this area. All right, well, I'm gonna kind of call it here, but thanks for joining me. Uh, I should be able to jump into March 5 turn soon and get it to you as well. But until then, I'll talk to you guys later and take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.